Welcome ESL to week 8 in the Lotus 79 series. We are at Sebring International Raceway. As Chris Webber is getting ready to do his first lap around in qualifying. He was last week's winner. Can he continue his momentum after last week with the win at Indianapolis? Chris Webber is currently third in points, only 14 points behind Chris Harvey. He jumped up 10 points. 10 positions in the standings after last week's race. Your top 5 in the points currently is Chris Harvey. Your points leader, Stefan Forge, in second. Weber in third. Andrew Green, fourth. And Yodi in fifth. Those drivers are separated by 19 points. So it's a very tight points race for the championship. I forgot to add Sebastian as well. He's tied for fifth in the points. So those 6 drivers are separated by 19 points as Webber's about to cross the line. And it's Freddie Trammell with the fastest lap, a 146.428. That is the time to beat. Webber's currently 18th on the grid. Can anyone improve on their times the second time around? The track is at 101 degrees, 13 mile an hour winds. Trammell goes around the last few turns. As Webber crosses the line, Trammell crosses the line. It's Axel Raven on the pole. He beats out Freddie Trammell. Very tight lap, if so close. Well, Freddie Trammell came in second. Is in second. Chris Lee third. Bell Crano fourth. Stefan Forge fifth. Andrew Green sixth. Colin Pierce 7th, Justice Blackwell 8th, Chris Harvey 9th, and Javier Vasquez rounds out your top 10. But Raven barely beats out Trammell for the pole. Raven, he is currently 7th in the points, down 36. Maybe this is a race that he can make up some ground. We will see what Axel Raven can do during the race. I'll be back in a few minutes. And we are back and getting ready to get week 8 underway here at Sebring. Your points leader, Chris Webber, started 19th. I mean, he's in 3rd in points. Chris Harvey, your points leader, he is starting 9th. Good starting position for him. Andrew Green in 6th. Yodi in 12th. Sebastian in 16th. So there's a few drivers that have their work cut out for them today if they want to keep up with the points leaders. It's going to be 27 laps. We're looking at about 11 laps on fuel. So 2 pit stops here. We'll see how long these drivers can stretch the fuel. As they go around the final turn, so we can get week 8 underway. And the pace car comes off the track, and we are underway at Sebring. And Axel Raven with a great jump on the start of the race. Chris Lee was trying to battle Crano, almost got off the track. A few cars on the dirt, but they did not lose control. There's Stefan Forge in the inside. He almost lost it. Him and Crano. This is a very big track, a ton of passing lanes. So drivers can be a little more aggressive here. Colin Pierce, he moves up to 5th. There's Justice Blackwell in 8th. Behind him is Colby Pierce. Colby Pierce trying to battle Andrew Green here. As the field is mainly single file now. Chris Webber up 6 positions, up to 13th already. Right behind him is Trunyan in 14th. T the Queen in 19th. There's Axel Raven in 1st, Freddie Trammell 2nd, Chris Lee 3rd. The top 3 have pulled away from the 4th place car. As we have some cloud cover over the track, we'll see how this affects these cars. Freddie Trammell, he's trying to find an opening. And now Crano has caught up to the top 3. He has closed that gap. There's Harry, the 19, battling the 17 of T the Queen. Now he passes her. He's up to 19th. Andrew Green down 4 positions from the start of the race. Did not have a good start. We'll see if he can make up a little bit of ground. Axel Raven, not much of a lead, only 0.3 of a second. Colin Pierce with the fastest lap in the race. Raven putting together some great lap times. If he can do that for most of the race, he'll be in good shape towards the end. We'll see if tire wear affects these cars as well. Pit strategy is going to play a big role in this race, especially if we have 2 stops. Top 5 currently is Axel Raven in first, Freddie Trammell second, Chris Lee third, Bell Cradle fourth, and Colin Pierce fifth. As they go around turn 10 and 11. Freddie Trammell still in second. Chris Lee. Chris Lee's been fast all season. He's currently in third. He's just had some bad luck for most of the season. He's currently sitting 14th in points. But if he can get a good finish today, that'll give him a good little boost, and he might move up in the standings a few spots. He's currently 51 points from the leader. Rocco Stallone, he gets by T the Queen. T the Queen seems to be struggling here. She lost another position down to 20th. Has lost 4 since the start of the race. There's Sebastian currently in 16th. And Yodi in 15th. We're about halfway through this first run. Now it looks like Axel Raven is extending his lead a little bit. About a half-second lead. Yodi Logic, he moves up another spot, gets by Trunyan. Now you see Sebastian in the inside of Trunyan. He's going to try to make a pass here. Trunyan gets a little loose. He might lose a few positions. Trunyan down to 17th, maybe 18th. One little bobble, that's all it took. He lost a few spots. Pilot Truth up to 18th. Can't make too many mistakes here. Let's ride on board the 51 for a lap. Chris Lee continues to hold on to third. He just registered the fastest lap in the race. As we're getting closer and closer to the first round of pit stops, that should shake things up. Will anyone come in early? There's Bell currently in fourth. Behind him is Pierce, Stefan Forge. Forge is currently second in the points. And Chris Harvey's right behind him, and Harvey is your points leader. lot of cloud cover today. One more drivers decide to start coming in onto pit road. There's David Leathers, currently in 12th. Leathers is 22nd in points. Rough season, but hopefully he can turn it around here. When will the drivers decide to come in? As we go around the last turn. Still no takers yet. As soon as I say that, the number 7 of Vasquez, he comes in early. Nate Ironsides comes in as well. Trunnion, Polytruth, T the Queen. And out goes Javier. About 32 seconds was his stop. And that looks like that's going to be the average time here. And Tita Queen with a very bad stop, already over 40 seconds. Ricky, the number 8, came in as well. Now we will see what the leaders decide to do next time around. Do they all come in? If they do, it's going to be a race off of pit road. Raven's lead is still half second. He cannot extend that lead. And it looks like everyone's going to come in. And it's going to be a race out of pit road. Pit road is going to be busy here. Going to have a very busy pit road. Everyone else has just come in. And Trammell comes out first. Axel Raven loses 2 positions on this pit stop. There you see the number 7 of Javier coming around, crossing the line. Well, Freddie Trammell, a great pit stop for him. And a great stop for Colin Pierce in second, up 5 positions. Chris Lee lost the spot down to 5th. Let's do a rundown of your top 15. It's now Freddie Tremmel. He is your leader. Colin Pierce in second. Axel Raven in third. Chris Harvey, he picked up some spots. He is your points leader currently in fourth. Chris Lee in fifth. Stefan Forge in sixth. Colby Pierce up 4 spots in seventh. Look at David Leathers. He picked up 4 positions in eighth. Andrew Green in ninth. Justice Blackwell in 10th. Behind him, his teammate, the number 7 of Javier. In 12th, Bell Cranel. In 13th, Chris Weber. 14th, Sebastian. And rounding out the top 15 is the number 47 of Trunyan Dunn. So a few drivers picked up a few spots. Some lost some. Bell Cranel lost 8 positions. So he didn't have a great pit stop there. Rocco Stallone moves up another spot, up to 19. As we're just about at the halfway point of this race. And Freddie Trammell with over a second lead on Colin Pierce. Now he has this clean air. After that pit stop came out as your leader, has the clean air. Now we'll see what he can do in the lead. Can he continue to extend the lead? Trammell's currently 8th in points. His best finish this season is a 5th. So this would be his first win of the season. If he can get there, there's still quite a bit of racing left to go. Can Colin Pierce reel him in? And he's closed down the gap till about 0.9 seconds. So the number 11 might be getting a little stronger as we go. And now the sun is out. There was cloud cover for most of the race. Axel Raven in third, currently about 1.5 seconds behind the leader. So the next round of pit stops will probably start around lap 20. And that might determine this race. Lights Racing are currently 4th, 5th, and 6th. Great showing for them here at Sebring. Chris Harvey and David Leathers are your biggest movers so far in the race. Up 5 spots. And Chris Lee still holds the fastest lap. Currently in 5th. As we only have 5 races left in the season after this one. We head to Worldwide Tech, WeatherTech, Twin Ring, Road America, and finish off at the Daytona Road Course. But Colin Pierce has definitely closed in the gap. 0.4 of a second now. Can he get by Freddie Trammell? The top 2 have pulled away from Axel Raven in 3rd. Raven is about 2.5 seconds back. But Colin Pierce has his sights set on that 56. He has the faster car. He's been putting together faster lap times. He just gained another 1/10 of a second there. So it might be just a matter of time here. He gets a little loose going around that turn. When will Colin Pierce make this move? Because he is right there. Only 0.2 of a second. Continues to pick up a 1/10 of a second. Colin Pierce currently 12th in points. His best finish is a 3rd. He would love to get into victory lane today. This is going to be a tough pass if he wants to get by that 56. As we're only a few laps away from the second round of pit stops. Will he come in the same time that Freddie Trammell comes in? Is this his chance right here to try to make a pass? He almost got there that time as we go around 1. Trammell cannot make a mistake here. Pierce continues to try to find an opening. Axel Raven still in third behind him. Both of his teammates, Chris Harvey and Chris Lee. They're about 2 seconds back from the leader. Stefan Forge is also part of this second pack here. Then you have your third pack with Colby Pierce, David Leathers, Andrew Reed, and Justice Blackwell. Then there's Chris Webber, Sebastian, and Trunyan. When will the leaders decide to pit? Colin Pierce closed the gap, but now he just cannot find an opening to get by the 56. It's going to be very difficult. Both these drivers have not won yet this season. They're both hungry for a win. Will anyone come in this time by? Not yet. That's Trunyan. He moves up a spot. He's trying to battle Sebastian. Trunyan is actually coming onto pit road. He decided to come in early. Why not? He has nothing to lose. He was riding around 14th, 15th place. This might be just a splash and go here. It looks like he's getting tires as well. As he is in and out of pit road, about 32 seconds. Trey Smith on pit road. As he goes back onto the course. The number 8 of Ricky's on pit road. As he peels off his stall. So a few drivers came in a little earlier than the last round of pit stops. Freddie Trammell and Pierce continue to stay out as we have 8 laps to go. Now the number 7, Javier, he comes onto pit road. So there's a few different strategies this time around Nate Ironsides, he comes in. Polly Truth. Now it's Andrew Green with the fastest lap. He is currently in ninth. This final pit stop might determine the race here. As they go around the final turn. And they come in this time, and everyone else is gonna follow suit. And this pit stop can be for the win. And it's Colin Pierce with a great pit stop. Axel Raven second. Chris Harvey third. Freddie Trammell fourth. Lost 3 spots. So everyone else is starting to come out of pit road. But Colin Pierce with a heck of a pit stop. Now can he hold on to this lead? Javier gets by the 26 of Green, moves up to 11th. Pierce just has to hold on for a few more laps. And this is his first time in clean air, and something happened to the 17 of Tina Queen. She is in the garage. And something wasn't right with that car most of the day. It was just losing speed. Now can Pierce, can he extend his lead and get into victory lane for the first time this season? Can Axel Raven gain some ground? We will see. Tina Queen is back on pit road. It's possible she ran out of fuel. She is coming out of pit road. But let's go through your top 15 after that last round of pit stops. It's Colin Pierce. He is your leader. Axel Raven is in second. Chris Harvey in third. Freddie Trammell in fourth. Colby Pierce having a good run in fifth. Chris Lee, he lost another spot down to 6. David Leathers, a good run in 7th. Stefan Forge in 8th. Justice of Blackwell in 9th. Bell Freno in 10th. Javier Vasquez in 11th. Andrew Green in 12th. Chris Weber in 13th, up 6 spots. Sebastian in 14th. And Trunnion rounds out your top 15. And we only have a few more laps to go here at Sebring. And Colin Pierce with 7/10 of a second lead over Axel Raven. Would love to put Sloth Racing into victory lane. And he'll definitely probably move up maybe a spot or 2 in the standings if he can seal the deal here. He has no traffic to worry about. Just has to hit his marks for these last few laps. And just not make a mistake. You don't want to make a mistake, open the door for the 047. Next week we go back to some oval racing. All the ovals this season have been crazy. But Colin Pierce's lead is up to a second. It has grown 2 more tenths. Points leader, he's in 3rd. He's doing what he does and what he has been doing all season long. He has a win under his belt already this season, and he has 4 top 5s and 5 top 10s. And that is why he is the points leader, the number 9 of Chris Harvey. He just puts together consistent races. Be 3 laps to go when he crosses the stripe here. Great run by the number 11. Now he just has to finish the deal. The track has cooled off quite a bit, down to set 97. The lead is still about a second. Andrew Green, he has the fastest lap, currently in 12th. is down 6 spots after starting in 6th. Goes around the final turn. 2 more laps to go. Colin Pierce keeping his distance, being consistent with his lap times. Still a second lead. That has not changed since he took the lead. So unless Raven was saving tires, or he's not going to have a shot at this. His time is running out to close that gap and try to make a move. As he rounds the final turn, the white flag waves. It's the last lap at Sebring. He just needs to put together one more consistent lap. He actually gained 0.2 of a second in that last lap. Colin's best finish all season was 3rd at Iowa. But he has put it all together today. He has come full circle and put together the perfect race. Has some outstanding pit stops. That lead continues to grow, almost a second and a half. He is not going to be denied today. As Colin Pierce goes around the final turn. Colin Pierce wins at Sebring. And gets his first win of the season. In 2nd, Axel Raven. 3rd, Chris Harvey. 4th, Freddie Trammell. 5th, Kobe Pierce. 6th, Chris Lee. 7th, David Leathers. 8th, Stefan Forge. 9th, Justice Blackwell. And rounding out your top 10 is Bell Crano. What a run by the number 11. Congrats to Colin Pierce. There was a few races this season he had a chance to get a win, and today he just put it all together. gets into victory lane for the first time. This might be his first career win as well. He should gain a spot or two in the standings. Your points leader, Harvey, finished third. And Stefan Forge, he's second in points, and he finished 8th. And Weber, third in points, finished 13th. Andrew Green was 12th, he's 4th in points, and Yodi finished 16th. But the 11, he deserves all the shine today as he puts his Lotus into victory lane. But congrats to the number 11 on a heck of a run. Next week, we head to Worldwide Tech and then WeatherTech Raceway. There will be no next gen race after this. This was postponed until tomorrow. So this is only one race today. But like always, thank you for supporting the stream and supporting the league. I will see you guys next time.